Hey, oh, what's up? We're going analog, I guess, this today because we are doing it old school by charging the device I use to listen to the stream while we're using it. Because my dumbass forgot to charge it before stream tonight, but that was mainly because of the inclement weather. But the inclement weather's now passed. We should be good and golden from here on out. Excuse me. But we should be good and golden, and we're rocking and rolling. The title is not a lie. The event is done. The event program is done. I will show you. I will show you as soon as we get in to said event program.
Hey everybody, it's Robert
Thanks to
Flores.
Diane
Welcome to the
Headley,
show.
the lady that made my stream graphics, for following the stream. And yes, she was paid to make the stream graphics, so. But still, she did a damn good job, and I want that known. But there you go. You can see it is complete with the check mark right there. And we do have all 75 possible program stars, our program points. And we also have, currently right now, 60 standards, 25 ball-ins, one thank you, 2 of those, 1 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, and a deluxe choice pack. Which one do we get? We get to choose. So we're going to choose a Jackie pack. Because we need Jackie cards to complete that collection. Packs are, of course, at end, but I wanted to do that portion of the pack job early. Now let's get to the Conquest map so we can finish that sucker out. We'll finish that sucker out all the way. We only have 2 strongholds left to go. Every other territory is taken. And we're at the choke point of the map, and we're locking it down. After we do this, we'll go on to New Threads mini seasons and continue our excellent work on the Team Affinity programs. I'll look at the schedule for the week and let you know what's going on. I know everything comes out on Friday, which Friday is going to be a double dip day, weather permitting. Weather permitting, we're all double dipping. Hey, Headliner's choice pack, so more packs for a pack of Palooza. I gotta love it. You got to love it, they say. But the packs are on the attack. Let me tell you. There we go. And now it's time to take over the last Diamondback stronghold. We'll do it on rookie, because why wouldn't we? We need to change out the pitching. Forget who we... Oh, I got soup on, that's right. Let's see here. So we need to go into team affinity here. Make sure I get who we need. KC, we've got... Okay, hits are done, wins are done. Ks are done, home runs are done. Inning pitched are done, runs are done. Supon, and then total bases. So we'll get Supon done. And we got to get Maddox done too, I think. I know Arrieta's done already. Yeah, Arrieta's done already. We just need total bases for the Cubs. And we need only 44 of those to get Sandberg. I thought it was Sandberg. The Brewers only need total bases done, and that is 45 of those suckers. The Pirates are done. The Cardinals are done. The Reds have a lot of work yet to be done. They need 1 hit, 1 home run, 12 runs. Yeah, they got a lot of work that needs doing to get them done. I don't even have a Neil or Devil yet, but we'll get there. I want to get all 60 so we can get all the Jolts done. Because the next collection is for 40, and you got to figure the one after that's going to be for 60. I'm quite certain. How many do we have now, just out of curiosity? I'll go ahead and collect them because we got a bunch. Yeah, we got 6. So we'll go ahead and collect those. We got 22 of 40 needed. 30 for Mickey, but 40 for the next collection on 6/12. So we're 8 away from the Mickey voucher with the... and we're just 2 players away with the Mexican series, because you can see we've got Michael King from the event and Lourdes Gurriel Jr., and we're going after Zach Gallen and Ramon Laureano in the Conquest map. Also, we're going after something else too, which I didn't point out earlier, but I will point out now. We are going after the St. Patrick's Day pack because we have the Mike Trout now. And we're 220 points away from getting that. Probably get that from the play tonight. And we'll get the St. Patrick's Day pack before Pack-a-Palooza. So that is all well and good. So let's go ahead and get our... Oh, we didn't check the Braves, did we? Let's check the Braves real quick. Make sure that we got Maddox done. If he's not done, then we need to push him to be done. So we'll do Maddox first, then we'll do Suppan. Do the Braves need total bases? Maybe. They don't need hits. They don't need wins, Ks, home runs, inning pitched, runs. Maddox needs 250 PXP, so he's right at half. And then we need 22 total bases. We are playing with Hank Aaron, though, so that should help. So we should get those done, and that will get us Terry Pendleton plus 1,500 and another ball and the unis packs. Does Colorado need anything special? They don't need hits. They don't need a win. They don't need Ks. They don't need homers. They don't need 9 innings pitched. They need runs scored, and they need Ubaldo, but we don't have Ubaldo yet. And they need 53 total bases. So we are grinding on that. So we can take out the World Baseball Classic pitcher to put in Jeff Suppan, which we will do. I will also... Okay, Trout's already there. That's good. Soupy is back here somewhere. There. Where is he? Where's Soupy at? Right there. So now we've got that done. We've got the Brewers PXP. We got Braves, our Brewers total bases, and we've got Braves total bases packed. We got the White Sox being worked on, which we need to find out where they're at. They are done with hits. They don't have a win. They don't have Ks. They're done with home runs. Or they got 7 more innings pitched. They need 4 more runs scored, and they need exactly half, 50 of the total bases. So Murakami's got some work to do. Which we got time to get the 40, but we're behind on getting the 30. And since we're working on it, we might as well get everything we can anyway. The Red Sox need... What do the Red Sox need? They need their stuff done, so that's 50,000 points right there. Let's try to do that right now to get that on the road. Because if we can get that done, then that gets us to 50,000, which is substantial.
So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. Two runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
0-2 now. Stays alive.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Swing! Stepping in, David Ortiz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
That's the ball.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4. Ready to go.
I'm going to restart that.
And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want. Ball.
Fouls away the first offering. Durant at third. Rafaela at second with nobody out. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In there. Got it. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And the 0-2. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's the 0-2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit. Runner from third.
That'll get us off the snide at least.
It's an RBI single. And here is David Ortiz.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. In the air out to center, Bellinger in a full sprint, pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Nothing instills.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Joe stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. The relay to second. And he's out easily. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Strike two. Right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
Putting the ball in play now, at least.
As we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
But how's it?
And
How the hell does that happen? I bit the side of my cheek.
Awkward swing.
But how's everybody doing
Hitter.
tonight? We're just gonna talk through the pain. God bless America.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger settles underneath it, and there's one down. Back here at Fenway, Joe stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
I might do these moments off stream just because it doesn't drive me nuts to keep trying, but it might drive you all nuts.
Tied at 4. That one ripped right center field. Bellinger going back, and it's out of here.
Oh, there we go. We're done. As soon as I say that, we finish it. Thank God for that. And we've got a new veteran player in the Red Sox bat. Now we'll pitch 1 inning, strike out 2 batters, and don't give up a run with Eckersley.
All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada.
You know, these Angels need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here is Dardone. That's the ball.
Four-seam fastball, high inside. Four-seam fastball,
The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
low outside.
The 1-2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Go ahead run on base. Christian Moore digs in now. Out towards right center field. Abreu coming on. Brings it in. Out number 2. Here's Joe Adele. 0 for 3 in this one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that's in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings.
There we go. We did them both.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
Did them both and got the goofy ass icon looking thing. So now their moments are done, and we just need to hit 2 bombs and score 9 runs and get 57 total bases. So that means we're going back to the Conquest map and going to try to finish off the Braves and the Brewers. so that's a thing. So let's rock it, shall we? Let's see where we're at. We're almost, we're about 25,000 away from the stubs, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and look at the chart too. The stream, the content schedule chart. So we're getting a new card series on 5-1, a new program, a new Diamond Quest, a new mini season, a new event, and Conquest, and more. I bet we get a stream that day. I'm betting. I don't see them dumping that much content, especially with a new card series and them not talking about it. We may get a show not live, but we're gonna get something explaining the whole chart. I really do wish they would put this thing in the front, but that's just me. All right, over to the Conquest map. Nice to see the damn bug is still there. So it should be Greg Maddox and Jeff Suppan, so we'll go with Greg.
Hola, I'm Robert Flores. Nice to have you along. This. Brandon Fott gets the nod in this one for the home team.
It's been
Look
fought.
to see as many pitches as possible early on. The more you can squeeze out of the first inning, the better. Jackson Churio ready to start us off here in downtown Phoenix. Foul ball, and we're off and running. Here's the 0-1. And fouled away. Churio waits. Rejected that offer. Fly ball center field. Thomas camps under it. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. Swings and blasts one to left center. Thomas on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Munetaka Murakami, the next card off the deck. And sent foul. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Fly ball to right center. Thomas with an easy look. Makes the catch. Third out, and the inning is over. Fott wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Geraldo Perdomo in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Fouls it off.
Sinker.
Here comes the 0-1. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact.
Low inside.
Greg Maddox gets the swinging strikeout. Gabriel Moreno is up now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing, no appeal. Starts with a pair of sinkers.
High inside.
2-1 is the count.
Middle outside.
Cutter hits the zone and a strike is called.
High outside.
Misses with the slider.
High outside.
Marino heads back with a strikeout. Now up for Arizona, Ketel Marte. That pitch had a parachute attached.
Cutter. Low inside.
Gets wood on it.
Cutter. Low inside.
The pitch. Lives to see another pitch.
Cutter. Middle inside.
The wind to the pitch. Fly ball left center field. And it gets down. Around first, digging for two. And into second easily with a two-out double. Morgan Challenge ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. Found the target to start the AB.
Curveball. Low middle.
Got him in a blender.
Sinker. Low outside.
Strike three and strikeout number 3. Josh Gibson bats first this inning. Starts with a strike. In the air, headed to right. Carroll moves under this one. Brings it in. The batter now, Jeremy Burnett. First pitch of the ball. Drilled to center field. Thomas under this one.
That's going to be
Brings it
caught
in.
though, but
Two gone
it
now.
was drilled.
Burger lover Mike Trout is up now. His go-to order back home, famously specific. 6 small hamburgers, no cheese. 6? There's the sweeper. It's a strike. Curveball catches his own first strike. Misses for a ball. No bite. Battling at the plate. Full count now after falling behind 0-2. Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Inning over. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Nolan Arenado ready to start this inning. Gravity wins again.
Outside.
Cutter gets a whiff.
Low outside.
Stays in the fight.
Sinker. Low inside.
Wind to the pitch. Ground ball to third. Down the line, and it's foul. The wind, the kick, the pitch. And that one is in there for a called third strike. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. Went with the change, but misses.
Sinker. Low outside. Circle change. Low
Santana
outside.
waits. On the ground left side, Bryant. 2 gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. is next to the plate. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. The righty kicks and delivers. Gets Wood on it. Diamondbacks. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 3, inning over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. Stepping. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Taylor Clark. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Ethan Holiday strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. Late with the swing there. What a stop. On the money. Nice play. Henry Aaron gets his first at bat here in the final frame. Ground ball to second. Marte handles the chance. 2 gone here. A member of the new Threads series steps to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Stays with it. Foul. Tight matchup here in DD. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Jackson Churia at the dish with a runner on first. 0-1 the count. Kicks and delivers. Starts with a pair of sliders. Churio goes down looking. Ildemaro Vargas gets us going in this frame. Bends in a strike.
Sinker. Low middle.
Lifted in the air to left. Holiday makes the catch.
No.
Now up for the Diamondbacks, Alec Thomas.
Low inside.
Starts the at-bat with a ball.
Low middle.
It's the curveball that misses.
High middle. Sinker. Middle outside.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to first. And foul ball.
Low middle.
Here's the pitch. A massive strikeout from Adams. Geraldo Perdomo is up to the plate for Arizona. Struck out against a changeup in his previous at-bat. Rips one to left. It gets down, base hit. Can't secure it. It's a 2-out double, and now the winning run is at second base. Gabriel Moreno ready to go with a winning run in scoring position. Foul ball.
Sinker.
Kicks and delivers. In the air, headed to center. And it falls for a hit. Winning run is safe at the plate, and this one
Dear
is over.
Lord, we lost that
A
because
tough way to end.
nobody could get there. What's his PXP at then? Oh, he's got to pitch one more game.
Glad you're with us. Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. Jackson Churia ready to roll at the plate. Swings and blasts one to right center. Carroll drifting back. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the
Caught it
inning.
on the warning track.
And
Mother.
now it's Chris Bryant. Foul ball. And it's in, base hit. Munetaka Murakami in the box with a runner on first. Runner on the go. Safe, and that was not close. Here comes a pitch. Starts fastball, fastball. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Bryant around third. Now the long throw home. Josh Gibson next to hit after the RBI single. Doesn't connect with the fastball off the plate.
We should now beat the Diamondbacks, provided Greg Maddux is on point like he was last game.
Trash pitch.
All he's got to be is on point, and we're golden.
In the air, headed to right center. And it's caught for the out. Digging in, Jeremy Burnett. And fouls that off. Murakami, the runner at first with two gone. Hit hard. And
That'll be a hit. So that's the total base for the Brewers as well.
So now we see the
Paul Sewald out of the bullpen, so this is a good development. Here's Michael Nelson Trout.
Steps up to face the new pitcher. Puts it on the ground to second.
Grounds out for the out, but we do get PXP for him.
Tough inning, but it could have been worse. Back in. Geraldo Perdomo ready to roll.
Sinker. Low inside.
Now you see it, now you don't.
Low outside.
Cutter misses for a ball.
Low outside.
That's a foul ball.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swings through that one, and it's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Gabriel Moreno. That's a strike to start this AB.
High inside.
That was Phil.
Slayer. Low outside.
Swings. Wait, did he go?
They're saying no, he did not go.
1-2, the pitch. Greg Maddux gets the swinging strikeout. Now up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. Misses the zone with a changeup.
High inside.
Fouls it off.
Sinker. Low middle.
Swings, ground ball up the middle. Aaron. And that's the third out. They don't respond with any runs of their own. Kevin Ginkel, the new arm on the mound to start the second. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Ethan Holiday steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. Fastball out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Snag for the out. Great catch on the line drive. Now it's the second baseman, Henry Aaron. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air to right. Carroll settling under it. Nothing tricky about that one. Brandon Nimmo digs in. In the air, out to left center. Gurriel camps under it. Brings it in for the third out. Top half of the second is back here in the desert. Corbin Carroll gets the inning going with his team down a run. Fouled away.
Low inside.
The pitch. Goes foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
Not finished yet.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swung on, and Carroll crushes
And it's
it.
1-1.
When will this one come down? It's gone. We're starting over here in the late stages.
Pretty much we are.
Home run, and this game is very much up for grabs. Nolan Arenado in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Swung on and lifted to left. Nimmo on the move. Hauls it in. One away. Carlos Santana, the next card off the deck. Changeup misses for a ball.
Low outside.
Skips up some dust.
Sinker. Low inside.
Swings and lifts one to right center. Churio makes his way to it. Takes it in for the out. Haven Smith, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. Slows it down for a strike.
High inside.
Pulled the rug out from under it.
Change. Low middle.
Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Not in time, and he reaches safety. Ildemaro Vargas at the dish with a runner on first. Fouls it.
Sinker.
Here comes the 0-1. Playing frisbee out there.
Low outside.
Swings, puts it on the ground to third. They'll get the force. They score a run in the frame, and it's a brand new game. The D-backs make a change on the mound as they turn to Taylor Clark. He comes into this game in a critical spot. In the air, headed to right. Hauls it in for the out. Chris Bryant approaches the box as a parallel four card. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. Munetaka Murakami comes to the plate here in the third. And the runner takes off from first. Save. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? This game is even Steven on the scoreboard. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. Here's the 1-1. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch. That missed the zone. That's strike three. And now, no chance for a sac fly to break this tie. Josh Gibson, freshly dealt to the plate. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. That's a base hit as a run scored. Burnett settles in now after watching Josh Gibson drive in the go-ahead run in a big-time spot. Different zip code. Went with the cutter, gets the strike. In the air, out to left. Smith gliding to the right. Near the line and makes the catch. Out number 3. Last licks coming up. We're back. It's last call at the ballpark. And I have good news. You've got the lead. I just love it when a plan comes together. Thomas leading things off and takes the first pitch for a strike. Out of the zone. Goes back to the slider. In the air, headed to left. Nimmo heads to his right. Makes the catch. One down. Here's a gold card in the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Fast play, but a slow dance. Staying alive. Geraldo ready. Keeps the lights on. The All-Star. Lead by a run late. Misses with the changeup. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Perdomo waits. Got him. That's out number 2. And now just 1 away from the win. Down to the final out here in Phoenix. Marino in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Went with the slider, but misses. Cruising in the slow lane. On the ground to second. Aaron fields it cleanly. That's the final out, and you've taken the stronghold. The All-Star take this 3-inning matchup. Another day, another W. And that puts a bow on things here. Thanks for playing Diamond Dynasty. For our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Chat soon.
Hey, P1 for Maddox, so that means he's done. And we got Gallon, so that's 3 of 4 done. And we got their uni, so that's done. That's good. There we go. There we go. Yep, got the Mexico City banner thing. Uh-huh. Hidden reward of a pack, so there we go, more packs. There we go. $48 new things, which means we're already at 99, which means we put 14 here, and we can put the 29 at the other spot just to make sure they don't try to we're doing New Threads mini season after this, 1 or 2 games of that, and then we're opening packs. So we've already got Supon. So we'll just let Supon pitch. No need to take him out of the rote. Here we go.
Jackson Churio leads things off, and we're ready to go.
There's a perfect base hit, which is another total base for the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now they have a base runner. Bryant up now to follow the leadoff hit from Jackson Churio. Runner takes off with a great jump. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Hanging tough. Churio stands at third with no outs. Cutter misses the mark. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. They ring him up right away. He went around. Next to the plate, Munetaka Murakami. A chance to bring home Churio here. Drops it. The misplay made things a bit messy, but they clean it up for the out. Josh Gibson fouls away the first offering. Gibson waits. Swings and lifts one to right. Makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Well, that was a wasted single with 2 stolen bases.
Jeff Supon, the starter for the visitors. Controlling a pitcher known for pinpoint command and late life on pitches. What else could you ask for? Merrill stands in now and watches strike 1. I see, just playing with your food now. That's a K, and a well-earned strikeout for you. Xander Bogaerts deals himself into the box.
Circle change.
And the pitch. Goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
This one's in the dirt. Gibson over to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 away.
Four-seam fastball.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. Foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2. Got him. An immaculate. So they turn to the lefty, Adrian Morejon. Jeremy Burnett stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks the wrists and goes around. Strike 3. Mike Trout, a true romantic, steps into the box. In 2016, he proposed to his longtime girlfriend and now wife by having a plane write, "Will you marry me?" in the sky over their hometown. Now, how sweet is that? The pitch. Fly ball left center field. Merrill on the move. Hauls it in. And 2 gone. Ethan Holiday, the next card off the deck. Swings and connects. Hit hard for a base hit single, and don't look now, but here comes Henry Aaron to the plate in a big-time spot. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Machado throws to first. They strand the go. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads us off. Went with the slider for a strike. Swings and it's ripped up the middle. Aaron with the throw to first. 1 gone now. Song in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Not so fast, my friend. Nimmo flying after this one. And it's foul. The righty kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Ramon Laureano steps in. Swings and lifts one to left center. Nimmo with an easy look. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mason Miller, the new arm. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Brandon Nimmo strolls to the plate to try his chances against the new arm. Just looking for a strike. Triple digits, and it's a foul ball. Doubles down on the heater. Ball out of the zone. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Jackson Churia comes to the plate here in the third. Swings and misses out in front.
We're just doing what we can here.
Never want to swing at that. That's ripped to right down the line, and it's a foul ball. The pitch to Jackson. Swing and a miss. And Mason Miller strikes him out. A member of the awards series steps in the box. Chris Bryant. This one smashed down the right field line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. 0-2 is the count. Keeps it going. All-star. 2 down, nobody on. Got it as he strikes out the side in the third. Hang tight. More diamond. Welcome back to beautiful Petco Park. Jake Cronenworth gets us going in this frame. That's in the dirt. Running for a hit. Bryant on the run sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the third. Stepping in, Freddie Fermin. Skips up some dust. Foul ball. Popped up right field. Burnett snags it. Getting ready to hit Gavin Sheets. Swings at the first pitch.
And that's, we're going to redo the ball game because fuck me. They won on a walk-off.
To walk it off, and this game is over.
Ain't nothing we can do about that shit. $400 XP on that one. Let's see where he got on his. Okay, so he's got a while ago, yeah. It'll be soup on again.
Howdy. Glad you could make it. Conquest Baseball on MLB The Show. On our way to San Diego to conquer the Padres. First pitch next. Randy Vasquez gearing up as the starting pitcher. Facing quite the roster in this matchup. The lineup is packed with star power. Gotta bring the good stuff. Churio in the box now and takes strike one. Blast a rocket deep. Gonna need a ladder. It clears.
Home run, Churio, 4 total bases there. Let's look at that sucker.
Fun way to get it going. I could watch this on a loop forever. Chris Bryant comes to the plate after the leadoff home. Not a strike. The righty kicks and delivers. Hit hard to left center field. Merrill going back. And out number one on the grab. In the box, Munetaka Murakami. Fly ball to center. Merrill chasing after it. It falls for a hit, and they pick up their second hit of the inning.
His 25th big
Josh
dog
Gibson
hit.
at the dish with a runner on first. Starts with the ball. Starts with consecutive cutters. Goes back to the cutter. No thanks. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Good walk. Way to avoid the banana peel. Jason Adam pitching now, and they're going with a silver card. Jeremy Burnett comes to the plate to face the new arm with 2 runners on base. Kicks and delivers. Not happening.
Burnett goes deep. 8 total bases for the Brewers in this inning. Holy shit.
And the result. You can't do it any better than that. This feels like one of those baseball Zen commercials we all see.
Perfect, perfect. Read the shit. Perfect, perfect. 433 in the feet deep.
Got the plate today. Your lead is growing fast. In the air, out to center. Merrill settling under it. And it's caught for the out. Next up here in the first, Ethan Holiday. Front row seat for that pitch. Here comes a pitch. Not biting. Two balls and two strikes. That one ran inside, almost got it. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield.
Ethan Holiday with a sliver of base hit, helping with the Rockies' total bases.
The Padres.
Ron Marinaccio in the game.
Turn to Ron Marinaccio. Henry Aaron stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they score 4 times in the inning. Jackson Merrill, ready to roll.
Now we can attack the zone.
Fouls that off.
Attack, 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 attack.
Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Soga at the plate following the leadoff knock from Jackson Merrill. That one's foul. 0-1. The pitch. Strike. Hit on the ground to the left side. There's one. Relay to first.
Double play ball.
Manny Machado ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Machado gets a piece. The 0-2 now. Fastball.
Got him for the big dog Kate in the inning.
Out of the bullpen now
Yuki
for the
Matsui in the
Padres.
game.
Brandon Nimmo sets his sights on the new arm as he steps into the box. 0-1 the count.
Base hit by Nimmo.
Finds its way through for a hit, and that turns the lineup over. Jackson Churia in the box with a runner on first. Ground ball left
Ground
side.
ball,
Could
probably
be
a double
two.
play ball.
One at second. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Yeah, I knew by the way it was hit.
Now at
Double
the
play
plate.
ball.
Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Swing and a miss. He was late. Basura pitch. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. That's the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Fastball. Strike. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Fernando Tatis Jr. gets us going in this frame. Ground ball to short. Holiday. The throw to first. And one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Smacks one deep. Churio moves back. The catch is made as it stays
down.
in the park. Ramon Laureano is up now for the Padres. That's a strike to start this AB. Fly ball to right center. Burnett's camping
Burnett's
under
is there, inning
it.
over.
Brings it in for the third out. The All-Star. The Friars.
David
tip
Morgan in the
their bullpen and
game.
hand the ball to David Morgan. Munetaka Murakami walks to the batter's box looking to capitalize on the pitching change. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Goes with the
Ball
fastball,
one.
but misses. Wise
Ball
choice.
2. Base
Hit on
hit,
the
probably.
ground, and it
Yep,
goes
base
up the
hit.
middle for a base knock.
Could just tell by the way the defensive position.
Josh Gibson in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 car. Catches the plate with pitch number 1. The pitch to Gibson. Starts fastball, fastball. And a
Base hit by
lifted to
Gibson.
right. And now it's first and second to start the inning. Jeremy Burnett shuffles into the box. Homered with this card last time, and I'll give you 100 stubs if you do it again right here. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of power. The 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Not done yet. 0-2 on the way. Did a bird fly in front of that pitch? I blame the bird. Mike Trout, a future Hall of Famer, steps to the plate. Before being drafted 25th overall by the Angels in 2009, Trout was committed to play college baseball at East Carolina. The pitch. Stays with it, but foul. Here's the pitch. Scared of you. Fly ball center field. Merrill settles under it. Brings it in. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away.
Kyle Hart in the game, 2 down with Ethan Holiday up.
Swung on and hammered. Merrill sprinting towards it. This one is trouble.
2 extra bases.
Gibson headed for the plate. He scores as well. And now
It is
it's a
6-0
lead.
now.
Henry Aaron at the plate following the 2 RBI double. One 0 to start. The Padres have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Not your pitch. Connects and hammers one to left. Luriano on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. That wraps up the top of the third. Stay tuned. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You're playing from ahead, and just 3 outs away from a Diamond Dynasty win. Cronenworth at the plate now. That's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Brings it in.
1 down already.
Kevin Sheets up to bat for the first time here in the third. Changeup catches the zone.
High inside.
Goes with the curveball but misses.
Low outside.
It's the fastball for a strike.
High inside.
That's a strikeout.
That's a
And
big
now
dog
just
game. The
one
second
away from
out
a win.
of the inning and one more out to go before we finally finish this map.
Merrill in the box with two gone and takes a look at a cold strike. Slider for a strike. And I would throw that again in this spot. That's a hit. And that makes it 2 runners aboard. And now they're cooking with gas. Sander Bogarts freshly dealt to the plate. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. Here's the pitch. Made him look a little foolish there. 1 strike away from a victory in Conquest. And you claim the
Suppan finishes it, doesn't allow the shutout to be interrupted, and it's 6-0, and the map is done. We got the Mexico City series done as far as the card series, the 4 card set series. Suppan's got a pitch again. Where is Trout? Burnett is good. Where is Trout? Ethan Holiday's almost there. Trout's almost there. He's 70 away from being there, so that's good. Hey, got a deluxe choice pack 4,000 XP. And Ramon Laureano, and that outfit that's disgusting. There we go. Come on. Come on, servers. Good God. Dog shit fucking servers. Pack 3. I don't think we have a pack. We don't. World Baseball Classic. We can always use that. Brave Unis. We'll go ahead and open this now. Let's see where the TA for the Brewers is, because they actually did fucking good there. So they have 65, so 35 more total bases for them to go. What about the Rockies and the Cubs? They need 50 or 42 total bases. Do the Cubs. And the Rockies need 8 runs and 49 total bases. And Jimenez to do his thing as well. So let's go ahead and collect the Mexico series and get that voucher done, since we know we've already got those in the books. They're all collected, the voucher's done. And now we have 6 of 21 for the main Mickey, 6 of 12. We're halfway to the bargain basement Mickey. I guess we can collect our only standout, so he stops. We are less than 19,000 away from another 1,500 stubs. Let's go into the mini seasons. I think Supan's already on the team. He is. These are 9-inning games. So we'll do one of these and then we'll probably start ripping packs.
About to get
Hopefully
started
Trouty gets done,
here.
Supan
Now
gets
the
done, and
plate.
we're all good.
And we are underway. That's the third. Picks it out of the dirt. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Luis Robert now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Toss to Bagwell. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Right through there. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Circle change. Low middle.
So, Singy, did you stop by the Lima statue before the game?
I did. I usually enter the stadium through the gates in left field anyways, so it's hard to miss it.
That statue was at the Lemurs' original stadium in Madagascar.
Wonder how they got it to Lima.
Probably Lemurs. They can do anything. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron.
You know, Boog, anytime we're in Lima, I make sure to grab something to eat from Flaca Fiesta. Their food trucks are all over this stadium, so I don't have to go very far to find one.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, Flaca Fiesta owns that sign in left field that says, hit it here. Someone told me that nothing actually happens if someone hits the bullseye. Can you believe that? What a letdown.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Low inside.
ball still 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
That's the first.
Back here at El Diamante. Second inning set to go. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That is big. The left
Here's
fielder,
Brandon Nimmo.
24, Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here is Marcus Semien. Hard liner. And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Right on the tag. Out. Here's Trout. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here.
2-0 our score.
A 2-run blast.
Trouty's first or
And
second
they
dinger.
lead it. It's 2-0. He only needed one
Picks up
swing
the
to
guy
square
getting
it
thrown
up.
out at the plate.
Time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit
421
that
on
as hard
feet
as he
deep
needed
and
to
101.8
get it
on the
out of
exit
here,
velo
but it had
on the
just
Google
enough behind it
Statcast,
for the
powered
home.
by
What an
MLB.
attempt at the wall, though.
I'm
He
going to
really
shut up the two idiots.
Screwball. High inside.
I really like what they...
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 5.
Slider.
Jack
Middle outside.
Bagwell.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Slider. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Cutter. High inside.
Batting sixth,
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Curveball. Low inside.
Inning over, and he puts out a shutdown inning after scoring 2 in the top half.
The bat,
Okay, that inning's over and was a bust, but that's okay.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Yikes. That skated the line.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Cutter. Middle outside. Curveball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Curveball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Curveball. Low outside. Circle change. Low middle.
The batter number 22. Second base.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Curveball. Low inside.
Ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Ball, that's out.
Circle change. Low inside.
That's ball 3.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman, number 55, Munetaka Murakami.
That'll get caught right at the warning track.
Up next for the All-Stars, the right fielder, number 21, Nick Castellanos.
That is a Castellanos base hit laser beamed in the center.
Up next for St. Louis, the left fielder, number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
Ball.
Double play ball 3-6-3 ends the inning.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That is a double. At least, maybe a triple. It is a triple.
Four-seam fastball.
It was just hit in the right.
Slider. Middle outside. Circle change. Low outside.
That's the first big dog K of the inning, and the first out of the inning, which makes it gigantic.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Curveball. Low inside. Curveball. Low inside.
Ball. That's
Circle
inside.
change. Low inside. Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him 2 down, and now the sac fly does not work.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Circle change. Low middle. Slider. Low outside.
That's a ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
They get a triple, and they do not score him. Excellent Suppan-like artistry there by Jeff Suppan. That's Marcus Simeon. He pops out 1 down.
Up next for St. Louis, the designated
This is Trouty, the man that hit the 2-run bomb.
Ball. That's upstairs.
up next for St. Louis, the catcher, Josh Gibson. Leading off,
Circle change.
the
Low
catcher,
inside.
Raleigh.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
That's a huge dog K right there.
Circle change. Low outside.
Nope. That's down.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside. Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside. fastball. High inside.
And it's 2-1 because he hung a curveball. Fernandez didn't even bother to move because it was gone.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Curveball. Low middle.
And it's 2-2 because he hung another damn curveball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Hey!
Slider. Low outside.
Well, the offense needed to get to work anyway.
3.
The batter number 22, second baseman,
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
here.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Cutter. Low inside.
No, that's a foul ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
Andres Munoz in the game.
The third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Yeah! Ball, that's out.
Popped up. And Hank Aaron goes deep 3-2. The ball's flying today. So they cannot stem the tide of bleeding. 435 on the feet deep. 104.6 on the active view on the Google StatCast. Powered by MLB.
Ball 1.
Now pitching, Dave Fire.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside. Slider. Low outside.
It's another big dog K.
Circle change. Low outside.
Nimmo pops out to Nimmo. 2 down.
Circle change. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Nope.
Circle change. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball inside.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle. Circle change. Low outside.
Finally got him to swing and miss at 1. Thank goodness for that. Inning over. Scott Barlow in the game now. Popped out, 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Simeon with a solid swing, but right at the center fielder. Inning over.
Cutter. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High middle. Circle change. Low middle.
Nice catch, 1 down.
Circle change. Low inside.
Ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
Pop fly, but it's going to wind up being a double.
The batter number 4,
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Seager.
Cutter. Low inside. Curveball. Low inside.
Ball after
Circle
down.
change. Low outside.
There's a second out, and the runner does not advance.
Curveball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Curveball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Inning over as Nimmo catches that. Thank goodness for that. There's some of the Lima trucks, the food trucks. Trout with a base hit there. He's safe.
Up next for St. Louis, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Kirby Yates in the game.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Slider. Middle inside. Curveball. Low outside.
One down.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Cutter.
This will be Supon's last inning if we can nurse him through it.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside. Curveball. Low inside.
There we go. There's his 14th K of the day.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And that'll end the inning. He gets through 8, which is what we need from him. Edward Bizardo in the game now. Left, left, right, which means Josh Hader to come in, Helsley to back him up. He's going to get the first. And that kicked the way I knew it.
For St. Louis, the first baseman, number 55, Munetaka Murakami.
We need that extra run, too. As many as we can get, really. You know Palooza is going to be on and popping, too. Ooh. 3 straight inside and not deep enough for him to run. Castellanos fair ball double. 4-2 now, Steamrollers. They get their original 2-run lead back.
For St. Louis, the left fielder, number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
crushes that ball. But it's caught, but it advances Castellanos.
Now pitching, Brian Abreu. The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Simeon off the wall with a double. Run will score. 5-2 now, the lead.
Up next for St. Louis, the designated hitter,
Mike Trout gets another chance to add to his PXP total to get his 500 in the St. Patrick's Day pack. And he will with the 2-run bomb. Second 2-run bomb of the day. 7-2 Steamrollers. 477 on the feet deep. And it's 113.6 on the exit velo. Got out of here in a hurry on the Google StatCast powered by MLB. He crushed that perfect, just like the shirt says, baby.
Nope. Ball one.
So they get 4 runs that inning. And they crush baseballs like it's nobody's business. I think we let Soupy pitch.
Middle outside.
We got the bullpen ready if we need it. Might as well let him finish off his PXP as well.
Inside. Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
There's 1 out with 2 to go. And his 15th K of the day.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam
With Trout blowing it open, we can do nothing but let Supon pitch it.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That's a double. That'll be down in the gap. They're trying to go 3, and he's going to be safe at third with 1 down.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
number 5, Jeff.
Inside. Ball one.
Curveball. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside. Slider. Low outside.
Got him 2 down. His 16th K of the day, too.
Up next for Lima, the catcher.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Circle change. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him up and out over the plate and struck out the side, too. 17 Ks and ended the game. The bullpen was never called upon, which is nice. Trouty, 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Supon, 9-inning pitch, 6 hits, 17 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. Is the winner Andres Munoz Andres Munoz is the loser, and he was a big time. He didn't have his good stuff today, that's for sure. Suppan goes P1, which means got that done, which means we got Trout done too. So we got the uniform pack, we got 1,518 stubs, we got the St. Patrick's Day pack, and we got another Bowling pack for our troubles. We still need Jesus 69 strikeout, nice, to get that done. We're 18-2 after 20 games, way ahead of anybody else in the division. And we're facing them Cairo Cats at home. They're 6.5 back. We aren't back. But it's time for us to open packs. See what I did there? We have a lot of packs to open. I mean, wowzers, McPowzers, 54,000 stubs. We're starting out with 2, so that's good. 61 standards, 27 ball-ins, 1 thank you, 2 pack 1. Headliner packs, 1 pack 3 headliner pack, a deluxe World Classic Baseball pack, a Premier World Baseball Classic pack, 2 deluxe New Threads packs, 1 pack 5 headliner pack, a deluxe Jackie pack, April Spotlight Drop 3 and Drop 4. We're going to open up the unis for KC first. We'll go see if we can collect any of those real quick. Any of those unis to get us something special. We have 1 alternate. Which means we are 29 of 45. The next one we get is 1,500 stubs and the beach uniform for 35. And then 45 gets us 3,000 stubs and the Beast home uniform. So that's road, that's home. The long ball Beasts. Home v Road gets a 5-pack bundle once we get all 60. So let's get our packs back on the screen. Now we're going to go open the standards next. We're opening the thank you pack last. Actually, should we open the St. Patrick's Day pack first just in case we get Trouty? We didn't. He's new, and that's Kyle Finnegan. Adam Dunn is new, and Wade Boggs is new. I'm going to take Adam Dunn. He adds to our collection. And then we're going to start opening up the standards. 61 of these puppies to go. We're going to rip these quick because reasons. The new Houston uni. Seriously, how about some damn pack luck, please? Maybe? Yeah, it's one of their alternates, so maybe that's a good thing. Our first diamond of the stream. Who could it be? It's a purple diamond. It's Ronald Acuna Jr. All right. We already have the Brave done, so that means he's sellable, which is fine with me. A new uni, so that's decent. Only that diamond, though, is the call. All right, we'll open up the... okay, this is the way it's going to go. The headliners first, then the spotlight. Then we'll go through the specialty packs. The thank you pack will be the last pack, and the ball ones will be second to last. This pack has a chance for Trevor Hoffman. Nope. This pack has another chance for Trevor Hoffman. Maybe. Mason Wynn, already have him. TJ Friedel. And purpley, it's Hunter Brown. We already have him locked in, so we can sell him off too. So he's our second diamond of the stream. Brian Roberts, standout. Zach Neto, Goslin, and Sonny Gray. This one is the last headliner. It has a chance for Tommy Big Dog Edman. I would love Tommy Q Bags. Nope. But we did get Pedro Pajes, and nobody cares. Alright, we got a drop 3 spotlight pack. Let's rock and roll. This doesn't count. We're guaranteed one. Wilson Contreras. I don't have him. So we will take him with joy. Kenley Jansen. Woo, that could help her bullpen. Alright, so 2 big poppers going on. Now we've got the World Baseball Classic Deluxe Pack. In all likelihood, we have this one. Wilyer Abreu, I think we have him already. We do not, so that's a good thing. Premier Pack. We have Choen, or whatever his name is. We don't have Jose Caballero. If we do, I don't know the cards I have. We do not, like I said. And then we do have Niger Victor. It is Niger Victor, right? Yeah. Is it Niger or Niger? I don't know. Now we've got the 2 new threads. Brendan Donovan we already have, so he's sellable for us. And we already have Edward Cabrera, so he's sellable for us. Who's in the Jackie Robinson Day pack? Jonathan India, we already have him too, so he is also sellable for us. Baldwin, 27 packs, here we go. A new Adley Rushman, I'll take that all the way to the bank. We already have Trevor Rogers. Double golds, both of which we have already. Double golds, both of which we have already. We have all these cards too. Really surprised no diamonds. $17 of these Bowens left. I'm waiting for a diamond to pop up. Supposed to have a higher outcome of a diamond in these ballin' packs, and I'll be damned if we haven't had one yet. We'll open this one slow. No diamonds out of that whatsoever. The thank you pack is last. Got this for filling out the survey. And they shit over me with the thank you pack. So we do have some to collect in the Legends and Flashbacks series. Pop those off and collect those. And now we've got 106 out of 142. We're almost to Tatis. And I am going to bounce out of here. I'll do the rest of the collecting on my own time and selling them off and all that jazz. But I'm going to bounce out of here for tonight. Thanks for joining me for Palooza. It'll be a game time decision again if we stream tomorrow night. But if we do, I got something special planned for the Dead Content Week, except for Friday. Friday of this weekend is going to be on and popping. We're going to be doing new content. We're going to be doing the new event. We're going to be rocking and rolling and doing all that. But I've got something special planned for either Tuesday or Wednesday or both days. I don't know. We will see what goes on with that. But guys, until next time, I'll see you again soon. And peace. Be good to one another, and I will grind it out with you. See you later on the grind. We'll still be grinding for the Mickey collection, and I've got something special planned that I don't want to spoil, so I'm gonna leave it for a little bit later this week. But it'll be in the title. It'll be I'll say this. It's multiplayer related. Multiplayer program related. I will say that much. But I will say that, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.